Listen, it is time for the Ericaism of the day. I'm super excited. My book came out on Tuesday. I have an event this Saturday. If you're anywhere in the LA area, I will be at Barnes & Noble in the Grove. I'm super excited. I'm honored to have gone through this process, but I'll tell you about being in the middle of process, because while I was in the middle of making this book, I mean, extreme feelings of the information not being enough, of feeling insecure, of wondering how it would turn out. And even the night before this book came out, I couldn't sleep because I was so concerned. And then I had to think about what I tell y'all all the time. Don't be anxious. Don't worry. Don't stress. But sometimes you can't help it. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all at all times. Sometimes Warren had to be my cheerleader and push me a little more, but he also is very challenging. I remember when I wrote the first maybe 2 chapters, he was like, this isn't awesome. And so I had to kind of go back and rewrite it because I wasn't going to just keep going. No, you just don't understand. But I was in the middle of process. So he would say something like that. I was already feeling like, I don't know if this is good enough. And then the enemy begins to pounce. Right. And so I had to combat that. I know many of you have to combat it as well. You have great ideas. You're trying to do something. You're in the middle of process. You feel like something is too, it's beneath you. It's not on your level. And so you don't want to push. There are stages and phases to the process. Some phases and stages feel like you at ground level, floor number 1. Like, I know I'm beyond this. I know I'm more mature. I'm more developed. Why am I here? You have to go through the process. So I had to deal with questioning myself on a different level because writing a book was new for me. What you have to do may be new. I hope you're not doing the same thing you did 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. You should be at a new place. And so if a new place means new challenges, new things. And so make sure you look at those things and don't rest in the anxiety too long. That's why I wanted to be honest with you and tell you that I have had those moments, but I don't allow myself to stay there too long. I have to trust and rest that God's going to give me what I need just when I need it. And this book coming out on Tuesday is definitely a reflection of me getting to the end of my process, that I didn't throw in the towel, that I didn't stop just because I didn't like a chapter or 2, that I didn't put it on the shelf for 5 and 6 months. I met my deadlines, even if it meant I couldn't sleep some nights or I was overworked. Literally, I would be doing the radio show and reading the book and editing and writing and adding this story and adding that thing, you know what I mean? And sometimes I was like, should I add this? Is this too much? I'm not sure, but I know that book is my heart. A lot of my stories, a lot of what God has done for me. And I pray that you feel that, but I want you to understand that you have to stick with the process, that sometimes it will be painful and uncomfortable. Sometimes somebody will tell you, nah, not good enough. And when they say not good enough, don't get mad. Just go back to the drawing board and keep pushing. Just keep working toward excellence. Dig a little deeper. And that's what my husband was telling me. Dig a little deeper, Erica. There's more in you. That's surface. You say that stuff a lot. Dig a little deeper to something inside you that you've almost not even talked about for a long time because it's not at that pretty. He was like, if the book is about being more than pretty, you got to talk about the unpretty stuff. So grateful for my husband. And I'm grateful for you. And I pray that you challenge yourself to stick with the process, to stay in there, to not give up. All right. That's my Ericaism for the day.